Paldea, the newest region introduced in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, has its own share of wonderful mysteries waiting to be discovered, as well as breathtaking open world gameplay rich in history and culture. Fascinating new characters and newly introduced Pokemons living in this region provide an extraordinary Pokemon journey for gamers both young and old. Since the introduction of shiny Pokemons in Generation 2, trainers have been fascinated by their uniqueness and charm compared to their regular counterparts. The introduction of shiny Pokemon have given rise to shiny hunters, or Pokemon trainers who spend hours or days hunting for that much coveted shiny Pokemon. Some trainers have recorded and shared their exploits, giving rise to shiny badge quests, wherein a trainer needs to catch a shiny Pokemon before every critical event, such as a gym challenge. Every shiny badge quest will have its own self-imposed rules depending on the shiny hunter. Today, I begin my very own shiny badge quest. This is my first shiny badge quest, so I will only adhere to 3 simple rules. Rule number 1. Hunt for a shiny Pokemon before each critical event, such as a gym challenge, a Team Star base, and/or a Titan battle. Rule number 2. I need to use every new shiny Pokemon at least once. And rule number 3. Never box my shiny Eevee or whatever I decide to evolve it to at any point in my gameplay. This is because I decided that Eevee is my new favorite Pokemon because of all its possible evolutions. So, for now, let me grab my bag and my hat and let's start my very own shiny badge quest. When Director Clavel visited my house on my first day of school, he wanted me to choose between these 3 non-shiny Pokemon starters. You need to choose one of these 3 Pokemon and follow me over there. I said goodbye to my mom and followed Director Clavel, finally arriving at my neighbor's house, where I will be asked again to choose one of these 3 non-shiny Pokemon. Hey, are these yours? Have you made your decision yet, young man? Which of these 3 are you gonna take? You need to take one of these 3 non-shiny Pokemon. Not given much choice on the matter, I decided to pick Quaxly and battled Nemona. After the battle, Director Clavel asked Nemona if she can escort me to the academy. We said goodbye to my mom, who was just waiting outside Nemona's house, and she gave me a sandwich. Our first stop was going to the lighthouse, but this was cut short when we heard the loud sound coming from the bottom of the cliff. I decided to investigate, and that was pretty much a big mistake because I fell down the cliff. However, you guys already know that part of the story. I fell the cliff, go to the cave, get out of the cave, fight Arven, and finally arriving at the first stop, the Lost Plateaus. This is the first spot where one can access the link trade option. As soon as I arrive in Lost Plateaus, I swap my non-shiny starter Pokemon to the shiny Eevee that I hatched from my Pokemon Violet gameplay. And I think I EV trained my new shiny starter a little bit too much. That battling Nemona prior to entering the city seemed like a walk in the park. Oops, my bad. We entered the city, saved Penny from pesky Team Star members, and attended our classes in the academy until the day of our official treasure hunt begins. The beginning of our treasure hunt finally allows us to explore Paldea looking for our very own treasure. As for May, this means finally being able to start shiny hunting before each Titan badge, gym battle, or Team Star base. Because I already have my shiny Eevee as my starter Pokemon, I decided to challenge the Cloth Titan and obtain my first Titan badge. And because my Eevee is over-leveled, the battle was an easy one. With the first shiny badge down, I think it's time to hunt for the second member of my shiny team for this quest. And it just so happens that there was an outbreak of Swablu. With the dash ability of my Miraidon already activated, defeating 60 Swablus and resetting the encounters was not a big problem at all. With a bit of patience and luck, my perseverance finally paid off. The golden Swablu finally appeared. I encountered this Pokemon and used Baby Doll Eyes to lower its attack. The Swablu retaliated with Fury Attack, dealing a critical hit on the first, followed by 2 other landed hits. I used Stored Power and was answered by a Mist. I was impatient and used Swift to quickly lower the Swablu's HP. That was a big mistake. But don't worry, I saved prior to encountering the shiny Pokemon. So on my second attempt to catch the shiny Swablu, I emerged victorious. And there you have it, folks, the first 2 members of our shiny team. Let me know your thoughts about the best name suited for this Swablu by commenting down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!